Well, hello there, you beautiful souls. It's been a long time since we've connected. I'm Samaj. This is Creating with Samaj. And I thought on this day of love that it would be fun just to spend a few minutes with you, catching up, checking in, and seeing how you are doing on this day of love. We as humans in this experience spend a lot of energy and time looking for love, it seems. Looking for love, as the song says, in all the wrong places. But you know what's really important? Is learning how to develop a love relationship with yourself. Because ultimately, you're the person you take every single place you go. And learning to love that person and all the nuances of that person is a really important thing. Having the chance to discover yourself, what you like, what you don't like, is a really important thing. And sometimes in life, we don't give ourselves the permission to discover ourselves fully the way that we need to. We come into relationships wanting things from other people when we don't even often know what we want from ourselves. And so, if we can learn how to be more in love with us, we'll then have the ability to reciprocate that love to those around us in our environment. And it's not always a romantic love. Sometimes it's just the love of humanity, the love of your brothers and sisters that are in this human experience with you. We all have things in our lives that cause us struggle, that cause us grief, that cause us pain. But oftentimes, those things can be self-inflicted. Not thinking we're good enough, that we'll never measure up, that we're too stupid, we're not pretty enough. We put a lot of limitations on ourselves, it seems, in this human experience because we spend a lot of time in comparisоnism. And when you spend all your time comparing yourself to someone else or something else, you never quite get the opportunity to discover who you are as someone. So on this love day, I would like to invite you, maybe for the next few weeks, few months, or for the rest of this year, figure out how to love yourself more deeply, how to discover things about yourself that you may never have known. Finding out what you like, what you don't like, who you are, and how you show up in the world, not only for yourself, but also for others. Showing up authentically is one of the greatest gifts you can give to those around you and to yourself. We have but one time and one experience at this life. And with that experience comes great responsibility, the responsibility to love others, but to fully love ourselves in this experience of life. When we learn to love ourselves more deeply, when we learn to be our own best friend, when we learn that we are that light that we most desire to see in others, is when everything just seems to begin to click. So, on this day of love, this magical love day, I want to say, I love you, I appreciate you, I love your growth, your expansion, how you are learning more about the who you are and what you have to offer to this world. We all have something to give. We all have something to share. We all have a gift, whether it's a smile, it's kindness, whatever your gift might be. I encourage you to see how and what it might be. So thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Love Day as we spend just a couple of minutes loving our creativity, love how we show up in our creative space, and how delightful it is to be able to share time and space with others who are equally excited about this journey called life. I wish for you the very best, and may you always remember that you are the love, and that love matters.